Hello, Flammy friends! Today we're taking a look at Halo Infinite again, but this time it comes with a bit of news. Frank O'Connor has supposedly left 343 and Microsoft. Now, some of you may be asking, who's Frank O'Connor? Well, he was the one behind this now infamous quote. We had people who we hired who hated Halo because of X. But what that really meant was, I felt this game could be awesome because of Y. Now, a lot of people took issue of this when this quote came out because why would you hire people who hated the game they were supposed to be working on and passionate about? While I do agree where this quote is coming from in some regards, I think it'll be fairly hard-pressed to find anyone in the last several years of Halo's life who says they feel the game feels like it used to, or that they are happy with the direction Halo has gone in. And a lot of people seem to blame O'Connor for that, and the staff he brought on to essentially change the core feeling of the game so many people have grown to love. With O'Connor gone, as well as Bonnie Ross and Kiki Wolfkill, it does seem like Microsoft is cleaning house, or at least looking in some way to revitalize the franchise once more with some fresh blood and talent. That way they can oversee a new team working on what was once their flagship title. I, for one, certainly hope that some changes come from this, because despite checking out Halo during the latest season, and honestly enjoying some of the gameplay changes and maps, I also find myself not returning to it like I do other games in the same genre, which is a big problem if you're competing to be a live service game, when, as we've discussed before, live service games are dying at an alarming rate. Originally, I had planned on discussing something within Halo Infinite, which I just recently realized, and I'm ashamed to say it has taken me this long to actually figure out. However, when this news came out, I figured it best to start with the important stuff before I got into the ranting. That being said, let me throw a shameless plug in here before I do start the rant. That being, if you like gaming and entertainment content and want to stay up to date on the latest news and reviews, please consider liking and subscribing, as seeing those subscriber numbers go up is the only hit of dopamine I get anymore. Now then, let's get on to it. I'm a bit mad to say this, and even madder that it took me so long to realize, but why doesn't Halo Infinite have different armors? Now, I'm sure you're saying, but Flandy, they have all the different armors that you can unlock from the Battle Pass and the ones you can buy from the store, but no. Those are all lies. I was going through my armors the other day because I wanted to change them up, only to soon realize that I hated all the designs save for a few. But I couldn't figure out why until it hit me. They are all the same armor, just with random bits and bobs added to them. Really take a look at the armor. It's just all the same. This is not a legendary chest. It is the standard chest with a blade attached to it. Ooh, so legendary. Seriously, it's that way for every single armor core. It's just a base chest with other stuff thrown on top of it. Technically, our gloves and knee pads have more customization than our chest, which aside from the helmets used to be the biggest and boldest changes you could make to an armor. If you look back on MCC, you can see just what a huge difference there are between the different chests and how they can make your Spartan more customizable to you. Starting with Halo 4, right off the bat, you can see how each chest is different in either size, scale, or with designs that you can customize as you see fit with different colors. Now granted, some of these were added strictly for MCC and not in the base game, but to me that's even worse. They added them because they knew fans like cool and unique items. So where are cool and unique items in their latest game? The one that they want us all to flock to and spend our money on to keep them in business. Looking back at Halo 3, one that most fans argue is one of the best Halos out there, you can see the same thing, unique and stylized armors. Man, I miss Halo 3. So, what's the deal for 343? Because I'm getting mixed messages. You want us to spend money in your shop, and that's entirely what you've set it up for, yet you seemingly can't be bothered to give us actual new chess pieces. Instead, we just get new armor cores that once again have more actual unique pieces in their hands and knees than in the armor itself. I don't know what's going to happen going forward with Halo, but whatever direction they go in, maybe they'll at least include actual decent customization instead of what they've given us here. That's all for now, Flanny friends, but what do you think about Infinite's customization and O'Connor apparently leaving? Are you still excited for Halo and hopeful for the way the direction's going now? Or are you still skeptical that they can pull themselves out of the mess that they originally made? And are you having any new fun with the new maps or new content they've released? Leave me a comment below, and as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye!